What's good, everybody? This is your favorite socialite, Neffy, back at it again with the back at it again. All right, it is a Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Let's go ahead and get started. So, a lot of us have already seen, but I did want to go ahead and just reiterate if you didn't see it already and add the clip in right after I get done talking. Offset, rapper from the Migos, married to Cardi B. Well, at least married this week. We don't know what's going to happen next week, but married this week. Married this week to Cardi B. Rapper Offset was recently detained in Beverly Hills, California, driving past a protest just like any other normal human being, spotted him, pretty much, flagged down the car, started knocking and banging on the window, and police, of course, for whatever magical reason, we'll never know, decided to also step in, stop by the car, talk to him, unlock his door. Luckily, he was on IG Live. So, like I said, I'll post the video in about 2 seconds. Was on the street, came to the car, opened the car door, literally reached into the car with the window open, right? Because he was talking to them, little exchange back and forth. I'm also from the Migos, and opened the car door, drug him out of the car. Let's roll to the clip. Yeah, it was, I had to say, it's scary for anybody. Bump the fact of who he is, that's just, I couldn't imagine that happening to me or anybody I knew personally for that matter. So, of course, to follow up on that, Cardi B came to the scene quick, fast, in a hurry. He was released. She hit him with the "that is my husband," and apparently the person in the car with him was her cousin. So, we're just glad that he's safe, and he has said that day of and posted that he does plan on suing, and I think he should, and I hope he wins, because where, why, how? No, absolutely not. Next up, my inspiration, my idol, if you will, a very, very big role model in my field, Wendy. Now, y'all don't skip this. Don't skip it. I know you probably won't even care, but just listen. She is coming out with both a movie and a docuseries on Lifetime. I'm happy for her. For those that don't know, she's always been a very private person. We've watched her go through what she's been going through with her now ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, publicly, and she didn't really speak much about it per se. She would do interviews here and there and kind of give us a little bit more insight every time, more than the last, but we didn't know for sure. So I'm actually very excited to see. I would like to go ahead and cover that and tell you guys as it comes out. And I do have the proof, so let me go ahead and insert the clip right there as well.
I'm so glad I get to tell my own story. I had a very, very, very big meeting with my Lifetime partners last week. And I'm here to tell you, the movie is wrapped in Vancouver. All the actors are back home. It's in edit now. I know the date that the press is going to start. They have a big press junket for me to, go on this and do that and be on the Zoom. And, it's coming to, it's real. And then I even know when the movie and documentary, 2 hours apiece, it's a Wendy weekend, are going to air. I know. I can't talk. I don't want to talk. It's very frightening, But I tell it. Yeah.
So yes, on Lifetime, she said they are done filming. They are in editing. It was done in Vancouver. I don't know why, but people love to go to Canada when they got something to film. You ever notice that? Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited, like I said. So y'all just act like you're excited for us, okay? Me and her are excited. No one else is excited. Me and Wendy Williams are excited. Next, what are we talking about? Odell Beckham Jr. Y'all, if there's one thing you need to know about SocialNeffy right now, is I have a huge crush on Odell Beckham Jr. It has been confirmed by the NFL via Twitter, honey, because, you know, the Twitter will always tell you via Twitter that he is out for the season with a torn ACL. This man is too fine for that. So hurt. I will definitely, I don't know about y'all, but I make sure I am definitely praying for his speedy recovery. We love you, Odell. Please get better. We haven't forgotten about your, you know, little situations with the beatings, uppings, and the young man trying to sue you, even though you didn't touch him, and Drake was there too. We ain't forgot about that. But I hope you did, because you obviously now have bigger fish to fry. So we love you, Odell. Next up, like I have previously said, I really am dedicated to making sure that I'm informing you guys about all the things that are happening in these various African countries. And the next one up today is Nambia. I really hope I said that right. I did look it up, and that's how Google told me to pronounce it, Nambia. So please excuse me if that is wrong. But in the country of Nambia, it's just more chaos. They currently have a hashtag going around, hashtag shut it all down, which is in support of the feminicide, like homicide, but a female version, femicide. I hope, again, I'm saying that right. They're killing and raping women. It's just disgraceful. It makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me want to punch somebody in the face and just throw up, you know? Ugh. The younger generation has already said that they will not stop protesting. They've been protesting for days. They will not stop protesting until higher authorities have decided to do something about this, as they should. Because how is this even a conversation? How do we even allow something like this to occur? You know what I'm saying? It you know what it is? It will always baffle me how we always talk about protecting the Black woman, and yet no one protects us. Yeah, that's something that'll definitely keep you up at night. That'll make you cry. That'll make you want to protect your mother, your sister, your daughter, your cousin, your niece, your grandmother, your aunt. It should make you want to protect them 20 times harder as a Black man and as a fellow Black woman, as opposed to hating on each other, which, you know, that's a lesson for me as well. So I don't think I'm just sitting here preaching to the choir like I done got it down pat. No. But it just, like, what does this country even come to? What is this country? What does this world even come to, you know? That made me sick. I'm about to move to Mars. Okay? That's what I'm finna do. Finally, speaking of this country, advance voting starts this week. So for those that may have not known, the first 2 weeks leading up to every election is always called early voting. That's what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Someone like myself participated in early voting. I don't really know why. I don't even think many of us even know why. But when you get to the week prior, which, as we know, November 3rd is the day. If you are not voting, if you cannot vote this week, if you don't have any plans to vote this week, November 3rd is the day you got to show up and show out at the polls. Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Most of your polling locations close at around 6 p.m. So, yes, this week right here is called advanced voting. Like I said, there's no differentiation. It's just advanced. It's like, you know, think of it this way. If you show up to the party an hour early, that's early. But if you show up to the party 10 minutes prior, you're just a little advanced arrival. Advanced arrival suggested. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Speaking of the polls, y'all know I'm a poll worker. I have told you this before. I am going to be at the polls November 3rd working. That's why I had to vote so early, child, to get that off my to-do list. Because y'all know I'd be running around during the week. So I had to make sure I get it off the to-do list. And big boy, well, not that big boy, but a different big boy from the amazing rap group Outkast, based here in Atlanta, said that he is giving away poll workers food. And of course, it's only in the city of Atlanta. And I don't know if he's doing it consistently, but it was for that one day. But I mean, seriously, big boy, can you come on up to my jurisdiction? Can you come up to my precinct? A little something. Your girl's going to be hungry on November 3rd. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is SocialNeffy.